Hi guys, I'm here with kittens. Hi. Yeah, these little guys are so cute. We're going to be painting today. We're going to be painting, kittens today, or cats today, I should say. Come here, buddy. Come on. Come on. This one's very playful. And there's another one up here that I can't get up here. Yeah. I'm whispering because they're having a meeting in the other room. But I have to come in here and see these guys because they're really cute. Yeah. Do you want to help me teach this art class? So what we're going to do today is we're going to get a big piece of paper and we're going to put our hand like this. And then we're going to put an arch over our hand like that. Okay. And then we're going to come down. We're going to come down about 4 fingers. And I want you to put a dot right there. Okay. And then we're going to do the same thing. We're going to, let me see if I can do this. Bring it down like that. And then we're going to put 4 more fingers. So 4 fingers and a dot. And we're going to bring it down like this. Okay. And then I think we could do one more teeny tiny one right here. So let's just do 3 fingers. Okay, well, let's do 4 fingers down, 3 or 4 fingers down and put a dot there. And then we'll just do those little arches again. So you should have 1, 2, 3, 4. It actually just looks like a rainbow. Okay. And then what I want you to do is I want you to put triangles on top of this one, okay, this one, and then this one. And since we will trap and release feral cats, let's go ahead and make this last one a little tipped ear. So we'll just put a teeny little notch in it. So we have a feral cat. And then upside down triangles for the noses. Like that. Right in the middle. And we want you to go all the way down. So this little cat, and this little cat. And then even though we'll paint over it, we'll go ahead and put their eyes. So put circles for their eyes on each set. Like that. So right now they look like owls. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to do 2 U's. So you're going to do a U like this, or a U or a J. So a backwards and a forward J. So just take it down and up, 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 down and up. Okay. And then we can do whiskers. Good. Gotta have the cat whiskers. Look at this, little kitties. What do you think, little one? She's a little scared. Oh, we got this one. Come here, cutie. Look at this little one. Say hi. Say they're painting little kittens. Yes. So, oh, she's purring. The next thing I want you to look at is where they're looking. So let's have the cat on the top look down. So if the cat's going to look down, I want you to put these circles right here in the down position. So they're going to be at the very bottom. Now let's make this one looking up at the cat above. There we go. See how they're looking at each other? And we'll do the same down here. And when we paint, we can change them if we want to. And this guy's gonna look up. Okay. So, let's say goodbye to our kittens. Our little kittens who's chewing on my phone. Say yes, you're a little stinker, aren't you? Say, okay, we're gonna go now. But if you can, foster some kittens from your local shelter or rescue or adopt, yeah? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like you're boring me. Okay, we'll see you back in the art studio. Hello, now we're in the art studio. Gonna go over the cat painting or sketch that we did. I ended up sketching them here on this canvas. And I'm going to outline them so you guys can see them. And I'm going to start with blue. If you guys want to do blue, I'm going to go ahead and do, I think I'm going to do the rainbow. Rainbow colors of all the different cats. You can do rainbow, you can do, you know, all different blues if you want to. Take a dark blue, and then as you go down the cat pile here, you can pick a different blue. Or a lighter blue, get lighter and lighter as you go down. Completely up to you. And then since I'm going to paint over the eyes, I didn't recreate the eyes on this. But we'll do that after we paint. Then go ahead and do some green. If you guys remember, yellow and blue make green. So you can always add a little yellow to the paint when you do the green. We'll do that when we color it in. So we have blue, green. Let's do a little red and a little orange together. Because I don't have enough room for the red, orange, and then yellow, so I'm going to just combine the colors. And we don't have to get it perfect this time. We're just trying to get the outline in. And then we'll fill in the space. There we go. And then I'm going to mix a little bit of yellow and a little bit of orange for this last little guy right here. I think mixing two colors looks good. Even if you just mix it with a little bit of white, it gives it a little bit of texture because the colors. Go ahead and fill in this yellow-orange cat. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and get a bigger brush. Oop. So let's go ahead and do that. There we go. And then a little bit of red and orange. Mixed a little bit of the red and orange together. And I forgot to do a tipped ear on this. I was going to do a tipped ear. In one of my other ones, I did a tipped ear for the feral cat population. So if you guys still have time, you can always add a tipped ear. And I think I need to get a little more red. I'm running out of red, and I want there to be a difference between the red and the orange. Perfect. That is a lot of cat head showing on this one. So, like I said before in other ones, you don't have to worry so much about where they meet. We could even outline it in black. And I usually do that at the end. So then let's go ahead and do yellow and green. And this one you'll really be able to see kind of how it gives you a different look. And for some reason my green is pretty thin. This paint is pretty thin. So let's see. Let's see here. Hi, Eddie. My little dog Eddie just came in. How you doing, little guy? How you doing, little man? Okay, and then blue. Last one, blue. And if you wanted to add a little red with this, blue and red make purple, you could end up with a bluish purple. I might do that after I get the ears in here. Maybe wait until I get the outline. There we go. That kind of gives it a little bit more texture. So, red and blue. Okay, touch more and we're done with this part. Then we got to add some background and wait for this paint to dry a little bit so we can do the eyes. Ah, that ear looks a little bit tipped, which is good. Here, let's just do that. So now I do have a tipped ear. My green cat has a tipped ear. Okay, so let's go ahead, let that dry. And I'm going to go ahead and do a yellow background. I'm going to use a really thin brush to outline here. And then I'm going to use a bigger brush to fill it in, because it would take forever to fill it in with this tiny little brush. Good, now let's go ahead and get the bigger brush. And luckily my art table here can get paint on it. So let's go ahead. It's got a little bit of green in it, because I've been mixing two colors together, but that's cool. Okay, and then a little in the middle. And then a little on the outside. There we go. How does that look? So let's let it dry for a minute, and then we will come in and do the eyes. We need white paint for the eyes and black marker or black paint. Okay, it's not really dry, but I'm going to go ahead and get a little bit of this white on my brush, and I'm going to put the eyes in. At least the beginning of the eyes. And you know, cats are different, so you could put some close together, and you could put some far apart. ahead and let that dry. Okay, so I think this is dry. So let's go ahead and add, I'm going to add his eyes looking forward. I'm going to have this one's eyes looking down. I'm going to have this one's eyes looking sideways, and this one's eyes looking up. So you want to put the little dots, black dots, wherever you're going to have the eyes looking. And then just an upside down triangle for the nose. Upside down triangle, upside down triangle, upside down triangle. And then, of course, we got to do, this is why it's really good to use Sharpie at this point. And this. All right. So that, and then I'm going to go ahead and just outline. It's a good thing I work for an animal sanctuary because my dogs are barking. Let's see. Let's see here. Okay. There we go. That black line makes the color pop so much. And then here we go. All the way down. There we go. Last one. I think this would be great if you guys could draw it on like a birthday card, just a plain card for someone's birthday, their anniversary. Perfect. There you go. Thank you guys.